Hello everybody, my name is Cody and welcome back to the Plant Channel. So this video kicks off a new series that I'm running for the month of November. So this is a Back to Basics Houseplant 101 series where we're going to talk about the stuff that you've probably already heard about, but you know, everybody has a different way of how they grow stuff, and I grow stuff differently than some people. So let's put that out of the way. That's a vinyl weeder. But anyway, so let's talk about lighting. Now, I am probably one of the worst at growing plants inside my house because I do not grow plants inside my house very often, but I'm getting back into that. I'm relearning how to do that. So that's been a lot of fun. Because you guys probably know I have a greenhouse. I grow a lot out there. I do have the studio, which is chock full of lighting, which a lot of that lighting is geared towards plants. I chose the lighting in here for that reason. So, you know, in everybody's households, it's a little bit different. Just to how your house faces, what continent you're on, or should I say hemisphere, you know, stuff like that. So I'm very envious of the people that have very large south-facing windows in their house because they don't have to necessarily supplement light as much as, say, I do because I don't have those large windows. I have some east-facing ones, but I have a lot of north-facing ones, which north-facing windows are no bueno. Not good at all. So, it's just how your house is situated, where that sun's coming in, and some people that have south-facing windows, you know, sometimes they get sunburn on their plants, and it happens. So you want to figure out where your lighting falls. If you have direct sunlight coming in, it'll be okay if you know, those plants get hit with a little bit of direct sunlight in the morning, not afternoon. Afternoon's probably going to burn them. But I use an awesome app called just Light Meter, and it's in the App Store right now, and it's going, of course, right now. I'll put a picture up on the screen for you guys, but it's going right now. It's just telling me, you know, what my light's doing and stuff like that. So let's just get into what kind of light supplemental, however you say that word, options are for lighting. So you can go with light. Look at that stuff in this light. Anywho, you can go with grow light bulbs. These are made by Sansi. This is a wonderful bulb. I've grown lots of albos underneath these lights and have had no issues. Actually grown lots of plants under these lights. But the thing about this light is, if you want it aesthetically pleasing, you're going to have to find a fixture that this wide bulb fits in. Now these run, let's see, about 30 bucks on Amazon. So if you are more budget friendly or budget, you know, conscious, there are some options in here as well for that. So I would put this in price range around mid. It's a very good bulb. It puts off a lot of light. But they make, so this one has one single row of lights, LEDs, and they make some that have a dual. I like these. I was working with Sansi there for a little while, but we haven't done anything in a while, so let me get a hold of them. So Sansi bulbs, that's one of the grow light bulbs I do recommend. They're awesome bulbs. I do have some very large T5, those are T5s, T5 fixtures as well, that I can't take down because they are attached to the ceiling. I'll insert a picture of those. Now those were about $77, $78 a piece. Now they did include the bulbs, which I see one bulb is already burnt out. They're about a year old, but these lights run constantly, so I expected some bulbs to burn out. But these are the lights, and you can't see them because I wish I could pull one down. But the lights that I'm talking about, the ones that are attached to the ceiling, those are what a lot of my plants grew under last winter. and I had no issue at all. So it's hard to, you know, tell you or help you without me like walking into house. So that's why I got so many different varieties of lights going on to find the best, you know, to help you guys with. Now, I live in Missouri, and Missouri gets very dark very quickly in the winter. Like, it'll get dark, it's 5 o'clock now. So I have to put supplementary light actually in the greenhouse, crazy enough. So, you know, it's trial and error. You know, I'm not a light scientist, and I never claimed to be a light scientist. I'm not a botanist. I never claimed to be a botanist, but I've learned over the years how to grow plants with this certain light, this certain environment. And I'm trying to broadcast that to you guys so you guys can learn from my mistakes and go off of my methods. So, and it's still morning, so I'm drinking my coffee with my cow cup, because not today, heifer. So let's get into the realm, of expensive lights. Expensive lights are very good lights. Now, I've got one right here. This is a Spider Farmer light that I have not tried out. Now, I have a similar type of light with these little bitty light diodes made by Mars Hydro, sorry. And Mars Hydro setup is over here. I'm still trying to figure out what my opinion is of it. So, this is like $100 light, but I tell you what, these are damn good lights. These are going to actually, if you put some sensitive plants underneath them, such as like begonias or your lower light philodendrons, it's probably going to burn the leaves. These are so bright. Now, I'm looking at this one, and I don't think I will like this light for one reason. There's no dial. When you're dealing with this type of light, you want a dial because you want to learn that good setting for your plants. And I'm by no means endorsing this. I haven't even tried it. But this is a good lighting setup. And I'm going to be quite honest with you. Spider Farmer, Mars Hydro, Vivio Sun, I think, as another, they make lights very, very similar to each other. And I'm going to tell you all the information that I've read. All these diodes are made by the same company. So what you're getting differently is probably a dial versus no dial. And yeah, they're probably going to be all the same. So look for, if you want something that is stronger, that you're not going to have to do more than one light of, I would do one of these per, probably, because I use the shelves. You've seen the shelves I've used. I do one per shelf. You know, maybe one per tier, or two per tier, depending on how that setup is. But it would be a very good light. I don't know if I'll ever use it. I may give it away to you guys. You never know. So that, I think these are $70, $80, $100 probably for this light. I'm not sure. Spider Farmer sent it to me with no catches, so, and I haven't tried it out. So let's get into one of my favorite lighting systems. And you're going to be like, what? And you've probably seen this before, but an LED shop light. These are my favorite lighting systems. Why? Because they're easy to hang. You've got dual bands of LEDs, and they put off the light. Yes, you're going to have to put your plants a little bit closer to them, but they put off the light. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 above me. I've got a Cissus Adenopodum growing above me. There's a Raftophora tetrasperma that has some variegation in it that is doing wonderful. And then there is a red Maranta as well. Mama Monstera. Someone asked me about Mama Monstera. She's still in the picture. She's actually over here this way in the corner because I've got some rearranging to do and stuff like that. So this is right now these are like 20 bucks at Walmart. They're 4 foot long, and I like them because they have the clicky string, but I never use it because I always put them on a timer. But I really like these lights. I've grown a lot of plants underneath them. I've grown philodendrons, anthuriums, orchids, begonias. ZZs, peperomias. I've grown a lot of plants underneath these lights and never have had one issue at all with them. Now, you may see some kind of slower growth with this because they don't put off like that Spider Farmer light would. These are the 5,000 lumen lights. You can get them at Walmart. And actually, November 11th, Walmart starts their I think they're starting it already, but it's a Black Friday deal. These lights will be $12 a piece. So y'all know what I'm going to be doing is buying more lights. So I highly recommend this light, and they're replaceable. You know, if something happens to this light, I don't feel bad buying another $12 light. I probably broke this when I doubt I broke it, but that's a $30 light bulb at least. If I dropped that and broke it, I'd be like, there goes 30 bucks. And heaven forbid I broke a $100 one. So it all depends on what your budget is, what you feel comfortable trying. Please start off small and don't go out and spend buku bucks on lights. Go to Walmart, get you some of these LED shop lights and try them out. You may need to put 2 on a shelving unit, but heck, still 2 of these is still cheaper than this. Well, at full price, these are 20, I think, 20 or 18, I can't remember. So 2 of those would be 40, and that's $10 cheaper. But buy them on Black Friday, please. So that's kind of my rough introduction into lighting and how I do some lighting. I don't do it fancy, I'm gonna tell you that much. I'm not going to spend $200 to $300 on a aesthetically pleasing grow light. Just saying. So, y'all have any questions, feel free to ask below in the comments. Send me a message on the Instagram. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. This is episode 1 in Back to Basics Houseplant 101. The next episode will be choosing the right plant. So, thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.